Oops. It would help if I opened that up, but no. Hello, hello, hello. You definitely should play Pathfinder along with it. Along with us, Claw. Yeah, all three of us in a three-way handshake. Excuse me. Okay, so... Oh god, now I've got to remember where I was. We've just got Woljif. I've got to say his name right this time. Okay. Yep, I'll just move around. I think we finished in this area. Yeah. Pretty certain. What's one more? 'Tis but another save. Oh well. Okay, so if we leave, I feel like a Klooper. Come one, come all, everybody play Pathfinder. Okay, so what have we got? We've got the Party House, the Tower of Estrad, Gwem's Mansion, Tirabade Residence. Anything else? Oh, the Blackwing Library. I suppose we probably should go to the Blackwing Library first, as it takes a long way to get there and back. So I guess off we go. New location. Oh, hanged cultist. A corpse wearing the robe of a worshipper of Daskari hangs from a signpost. It's been here for a while, but the bag on its belt remains undamaged. You can procure some reagents for creating consumable items before... Well, we shall definitely make a stop there. It takes 2 hours to get to here. Oh, my religion failed. Okay, what we got? Some flour, pour, elemental essence, and meteor dust. There we are. Okay. Travel. Oh, we got a lost bag. Bag with a torn strap lies on the ground. You can procure some more consumables. Woo! Over the rift we go. Okay, some edible moss. The best kind of moss. There we go. Finally got into the library, everybody. So how are we all today?
Now, what is that?
The great library of Canabras has been ravaged and wrecked. Doing good. Brain rotting so much about Kiki and Rachel. To be fair, it would be a very odd day the moment that Kaluna stops brain rotting over any of their blorbos. As you may have seen, yes, I have seen. They are really good pictures. They're so cute. I just want to grab Kiki by the cheeks. Just a tragic day, yes. Canabras has been ravaged and wrecked in the most barbaric way. It seems that someone took perverse pleasure in smashing lamps and furniture and tearing pages out of books. Right, that's it. We need to go find them. That is unforgivable. Oh, some stuff on Tarandalev. The Varisian horror? Ah, Woljif can learn the spell. barrel of flammable alchemical substance. Probably a safe bet to not mess with it. Don't mind us just scooting around. Temples of Yomade, Father Lorien's Guide for Neophytes. Kitty! A stocky knight with a head of messy black hair stands before you. His armour is spattered with blood. He greets you with a deep, booming voice. I don't think I can do a deep, booming voice. You're going to have to put up with what I've got. Ha! Crusaders. Excellent. I am Captain... Is that meant to be just Caleb? Sazumal, and these are my men. I am about to burn these vile backstabbers and heretics here. These pathetic imitators of the traitor Arilu who tricked their way into the ranks of the Crusaders. The knight nods at a heap of severely beaten people and a strange elf whose appearance seems jarring for some unknown reason. Sazumal bellows threats at his prisoners, who seem to be in a state of deep shock and utter terror. Why do my words never work when I'm playing Pathfinder? A strange feeling rises up within you. It is pure instinct. You don't know what you're about to do, but you are certain that it is right. Okay. So... chaotic. The chaos calls to me. Let's examine the Crusader's armour. I succeeded. You notice that the emblems on the armour of the two silent Crusaders belong to the Order of the Flaming Lance, but Caleb's armour bears the sigil of the Order of the Sunrise Sword. Strange, then, that he introduced himself as their captain. Some cursor reading aloud, yeah. I could just sit here in silence for the entire stream. It wouldn't be very watchable, though. Something's not right here. Let's use the perception as well while we've got it. But we failed. Nope, okay. The Crusader's nostrils flare and fury sparks in his eyes. He looks truly angry and is spoiling for a fight. Okay, so we do have a chaotic thing, which my character is chaotic good, and I'm not sure if I've gone for the trickster mythic path, but it's given me the option. It's given to strange instinct. Idiots, stop! Heed my command in the name of Baphomet. Just burn them. It just opens it up. Oh, okay. So I don't believe you. You're the traitor. Lawful. Smile politely and nod, but then suddenly punch the nearest soldier. Okay. What happened to the library? That's what I'm... Trickster. How did I know that you would go for the chaotic route, Claw? Demons showed up and carried everything off. I wasn't here to see it myself. I was fighting in a square, but these filthy traitors told me everything. My fists made them quite chatty. Okay. So what, you tortured them? You think those methods are worthy of a crusader? Under ordinary circumstances, no. But look around. The city is burning. Now is not the time for squeamishness. Why do you want to burn them? The warrior howls like a wild animal. Oh dear. Look around you. The city is in burning ruins, so many innocent lives lost, and all because of abominations like these here. Cultists, heretics, and spies slipping into our ranks, carrying out the orders of their brutal masters and preparing a heinous death for us all. They want to give us over to the demons, just like Arilu did with Sarkoris. The lost Khalid realm of Sarkoris was a savage land of fiercely painted warriors. Oh, okay. Right, okay. They deserve to feel the flames licking at their legs. Oh, Ember, jumping up here. You come up with these nasty words to use against people. You call them heretics, cultists, spies, so you don't have to call them people. good people just like you. You'd feel bad for doing this to people, but not to heretics. Without those words, you wouldn't be able to burn them. Why wouldn't he? I feel pity for no one, people or not. I kill whoever I feel like. Oof, Wendoag. We are at war. We are forced to kill people. Every person deals with this pain whatever way they can. This good knight is lying to himself when he says he is killing heretics, not people. You lie to yourself when you say killing doesn't hurt you. I can't lie. I just bear the pain. Oh, Ember. I don't know the paths just yet, so I don't know which one I'm going to choose. I have been leaning towards the chaotic options though. So I'm kind of leaning towards that. So kind of it's tempting. I'm not gonna lie, it's very tempting. You unlock it as an option later. Okay. Yeah, let's do the chaotic one. The words fly out of your mouth before you can even think them. Some gut instinct told you that this is precisely what needs to be said in this moment. And the words hit their target. The Crusaders jump in surprise and look at each other in terror. You performed an action that was chaotic. Yes, I did. Waljiff glares menacingly at Caleb. Didn't you know, mortal? We're everywhere. Caleb leaps to action and barks out. Sorry, couldn't have known. We'll fix it right away, Mom. An inexplicable feeling of rightness flows through you. Trickster is the actually I'm the DM now route. Oh no, I take it back. You enjoy seeing the look of oafish terror on the faces of the Crusader and his lackeys when you rebuke them for their feckleness. Okay. Report, who are you? Caleb is a Crusader name. Are you a Crusader? I hereby give you a name worthy of a demon. Foul snout. Listen to your gut. Stop wasting valuable fuel. If you like burning books, go rig the Grey Garrison Library. Our enemies might try to sneak in there. Step to it. Oof. I really shouldn't play a game with choices in them. I'm terrible at decisions. Let's listen to our gut. Well, I don't know. Will I come across them in the blooming Grey Garrison later though? Oof. Oh, let's just listen to my gut. There's plenty more where that came from, Mom. I'll do everything you've ordered, and just as soon as those Crusaders arrive, they'll be dead meat. I'll go make sure that we get make it another 2 barrels of Alchemist's fire from the Grey Garrison's storeroom. Things are going to burn right up in there. Oh no.
What a find.
You came just in time. Oh, this storyteller. A blind elf stands before you. He looks extremely strange. His face wears its years heavily, which is unusual for members of his race. Thinning grey hair, a ragged beard, sightless, milky eyes, pale, papery skin covered in age spots, a spine curved by the passage of time. This is not how elves typically age. The youth that graces the faces of elves even on their deathbed has totally abandoned this decrepit specimen. That is an elf with a beard. I guess the worst can be found even among the best. The old elf hangs hangs out his hand, holds out his hand in your direction in the perennial gesture of the blind, greeting you with an unexpectedly strong and calm voice. Hello, Gandalf. I am Storyteller, and I wish to thank my rescuers. That is you, if I am not mistaken. Storyteller? Ha! That's the first I've ever heard of a venerable old-timer like that having a street name. Ember. Sometimes a person can lose their name, but Mama and Papa are gone. Friends are gone, and there's nobody to ask what it was. So instead of their name, a person can pick any word that is good. Everybody has a name, or do they? I don't know. Who are you? The old elf frowns. I prefer people to call me Storyteller. It very accurately describes the sphere of my occupations and interests. In most of the places I have been, I am known by that name. Thanks, Ember. Very helpful. When I was little, my mother and father used to tell me stories, but I have no one to tell me stories now. Sometimes Grandma does in my dreams, but I always forget them in the morning. Can you tell me a story? The corners of the blind elf's mouth slowly creep upward. For you, I may have a story to tell, but perhaps it is you who has a story for me. Oh. I want to talk to you about something. He responds with dignity and courtesy, but firmly. In thanks for my rescue, I of course will render you a service in turn, whatever it may be. However, at this moment, I wish to be somewhere safer than the present surroundings. My recent adventures have fatigued me greatly. I would be grateful if you could help me to a safe shelter of some kind. The stubborn set of the elf's mouth tells you that he won't change his mind. Woljif. Typical. You do someone a good turn, and instead of saying thank you, they just ask for more help. Go easy on the old elf. He's had a rough go of it. Yeah, because we've had it so easy. Finian, the talking weapon! We can't not help him. If it was up to me, Grandfather Elf, I'd throw you over my shoulder and carry you out of here. This is no place for old folks. Well, taking you to the Defender's Heart. Storyteller lowers his voice slightly. Please wait. I'm not the only one thankful to you. That young crusader over there is eager to give his regards, but he is too shy to approach you. I can tell from his quickened breathing. Yes, breathing. Take pity on the lad and accept his thanks. Claim? The young man with aristocratic features wipes the sweat from his brow and gives you a courteous bow. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm saying Cleam, but it's probably wrong. Claim. We had enough trouble with Woljif last time I played this, so it's clean. Thank you for helping us. We thought we were doomed to perish. There is death everywhere here, Mr. Clean. What was it? Mr. Fruit last time, Mr. Clean this time. Yeah, sounds perfect. Sometimes I think we're all doomed, but then death has passed us by and we are all still alive. Who are you? We're Crusaders of the Order of the Flaming Lance. Our order dedicates itself to the pursuit of hidden knowledge and magical methods of fighting the demons. We are searching for our leader, Sister Miamir, the scholar. She spent the last few weeks here working day and night on some important research. When the demons attacked the city, we rushed here to find her, but it seems she left the city shortly before the attack began. Wendoag, yet another order that couldn't even protect its own. The more I see of Crusaders, the more I'm disappointed. Wow. She just left the city, leaving no word of where she could be found? None. She left in a hurry, without leaving any notes or orders. Why? I have no idea. The only thing that may serve as a clue is this book, the one she was studying. And we've got My Company of Worn Out Words, Songs of a Crusader. Literally, they've just said no notes, without leaving any notes, and then it says here, Miamir's notes mentions. No, it doesn't. The book mentions. There's plot holes. Plot holes in this game already. I sense them. Stone books. The druids of Old Sarkoris used sacred trees as books. They carved their secret knowledge onto the bark. When the demons came, the druids resorted to a dark ritual that turned the trees into stone, and the druids themselves into undead, doomed to guard their stone library grove forever. But that happened far from here, in the Stone Wilds. Is it possible that's where Miyamoto went? Or maybe she found one of those trees somewhere nearby. I don't know. How did you end up in the trap? That traitor met us at the door. He seemed a faithful and passionate crusader, and we didn't suspect a thing until they attacked us from behind and knocked us out. We didn't expect such trickery. Most of our brethren are dead, and we were desperate to believe that this man in armour was a fellow crusader, a comrade. While we were unconscious, they removed our armour and tossed us on the pyre of books. What macabre blasphemy. Ain't it always the way? You start to think you might be able to trust a fella, and boom, he goes and stabs you in the back. But if you never trust anyone, then soon you'll become a killer just like Hullrun. That's hardly better, is it? Puh. Don't start on that now. Fine, you've convinced me. You can trust people, but only 1 in every dozen, I'd say, and not for long even then. I mean, we've just asked the elf who he is, but sure. Calls himself the storyteller, only recently arrived, saw him in the library. He was interested in the writings about early Sarkoris and the era before that. It seems the traitor caught him in the library and decided to kill him along with the rest of us. The young man's voice drops to a polite murmur. Have you noticed that the storyteller is a little odd? Even for Canabras, where you can meet the strangest people from the farthest corners of the globe among the Crusaders. Have you ever seen such a decrepit elf before? Wow! The ageism. Not just old, but ancient. With a grey beard like that. Elves don't tend to grow beards, I thought. And they don't have wrinkles. An elf with wrinkles and a beard. A detestable absurdity. Go to the Defender's Heart. The city still fights? Why, that's incredible. We will go to our sanctuary guarded by our Order brothers and sisters. We will bring them to the Defender's Heart. There we go. Cool beans. Off they go. So, did I do that? I talk to the storyteller, okay. Do you want to go to the Defender's Heart now? Let's just loot before we do. Things to sell, things to sell. Come on, Ember.
I did it.
Some monstrously large demonic blade fell upon the library, splitting the ruins in two. And leaving an enormous black scar. It is possible that Descari himself was the one to destroy the building with his terrible scythe, Rift Carver. Lovely.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. Clearly didn't look very hard. How to make money during the war against demons. We all need some of that.
Trivial matter.
Oh, statue of the mage who founded the Blackwing Library. He cut the wing off a demon known as a Vrock and hung it above the entrance. Ooh.
As it should be.
Okay, I think I've got everything. Okay, accept. We will go to the Defender's Heart. Oh gosh, itchy nose. Okay. It's an absolute atrocity I cannot pet the cats. Okay, so the game's auto-saved. You're about halfway done with your drawing. Ooh, I can't wait to see! Ah, you're in the corner. Run me! Okay, the blind elf looks better than he did in your last encounter. His clothes are clean and his pale face has some colour. He turns to you and listens closely. The elf turns to you and listens closely. Is that you, my saviour? I recognised your footsteps. Determined footsteps, befitting a determined person. Allow me to thank you again for saving me. Please accept this humble gift as a token of my appreciation. The elf hands you a small black ring with 2 scarlet runes on it. We've got the storyteller's ring. Irabeth has explained why you were looking for me. I warned the authorities of Canabras that the local wardstone had been desecrated. They waved off my warning and paid for their inaction. I have examined many wardstones, but only in the one guarding Canabras did I sense a flaw, a spot of corruption inside, a vulnerability the demons will surely use. They are able to spread the blight inside the wardstone, corrupt it, and make it their weapon. It frightens me to think what it will be capable of. The wardstone must be destroyed. Why did you travel to the wardstones? Like, hasn't he just answered that? What blight is concealed within the wardstone? I'm afraid I don't have the answer to your question. To understand the nature of this blight, we need to understand how the wardstone was created, and it is hidden from me. I can only guess. Have you heard of the Red Morning Massacre? A dreadful morning remembered with fear even by those not yet born at the time. A demoness called Monargo invaded the city with a crowd of her followers and started to do what demons do best, kill and desecrate. They say they covered the wardstone with pieces of dead bodies, splashed it with blood from top to bottom. Could such an abomination darken the radiance of the gift of Viomade herself? The locals think this is impossible, but who knows? It was not the last attack. Many demon leaders brought their unholy forces here, even the terrifying Balor Koramzadeh? I hope I said that right. Their attacks were rebuffed, but they still reached their target. I think this is when the seed of corruption was planted in the stone. It wouldn't have grown on its own, but Daskari himself has now come to take advantage of this weakness, to open the abscess that has been festering for years, unnoticed by the people of Canabras. And when the demon lord struck the blow, the weakened stone gave in. Now it's in demon hands, and nothing is stopping them from spreading. The blight throughout the entire stone, and from it to the other stones along the whole perimeter of the world wound. Do you will some special magic power, some instinct? Yes, to a certain extent, but it is more of a gift. In the actual module... Oh, it's Koramzadeh that attacks Canabras. Oh, interesting. I can see the past, stories that have happened. I touch an object and shreds of its owner's memories are revealed to my mind. Their emotions, passions and tragedies. I can't believe I'm struggling with all the words every single time I play this. I see visions like I am them, and their stories happen to me. This is my power. I've been roaming the world gathering such stories for many thousands of years. One day I will gather them all. You must make every possible effort to destroy the corruption. Unfortunately, I don't know where to get an instrument powerful enough to banish it from the wardstone. As far as I know, there is nothing like it in Canabras, but the demons might have something. I heard the dying roar of Terendelev, the silver dragon, the protector of the city. At the same time, I felt a wave of unfamiliar power sweep over me from head to toe. I would advise you to go to where Terendelev perished and search there for something. I'm sorry I can't be more specific, but intuition and a strange sense of rightness tell me to point you there. So, present the purple stone knife. We found it in the square where Terendelev perished. What do you make of it? Even from here I can feel strange energies emanating from this object. If you don't mind, I will examine it, using my method. I will try to see the past of its owner, their emotions, and the shreds of their memories. Maybe it'll help us better understand what we are dealing with. Okay, so he touches the knife, fingers clamping around the hilt, hungry, masterful grip. His face contorts into an evil grimace, his voice disgustingly raspy. Oh. Hunger. My many legs bring me into the lair, to my mother's feasting hall. Her swollen body, overfilled with food, is so huge that I have to look at it with all of my eyes at once. On top is her scrawny little head, with a long beak that is always yearning for more food. It's spiders, isn't it? Oh god, you feel feverish, and your chest, where the mysterious wound is concealed, feels hot. Your mind is flooded with a wave of visions that repeat the words of the old elf. Mother greets me with a placid screech. Stupid, greedy wretch, whose only achievement is my birth, a creeping, wingless creature. It's your fault I have no wings, a symbol of greatness, a birthright I should have received from my mighty father. How many spiders do you know have a beak? Oh, I don't know. Many legs and a beak. God knows. Mother points me to a crowd of whimpering subjects, suggesting I fortify myself with their pathetic flesh. Not today. I summon my spawn and they fly to me, enveloping me in a teeming cloud. Like dark, buzzing wings, they unfold behind my back and lift me up. Mother has always been stronger, but she did not expect this. I dive on her and rip her limp, bloated body with my claws. Ichor splatters. The bone spurs on my heels sink into her flesh. I clench her pitiful tiny head and tear it off with the shreds of meat. Victory! I am the strongest! I am the son of my winged father! The elf grimaces with distaste. His voice becomes normal again. Appalling. Stories like that are the most difficult ones to keep with me. Did this knife belong to a demon? The storyteller opens his mouth to answer, but a sudden spasm crosses his face. A new vision, a much stronger one, engulfs the old elf. The malevolent undertones vanish from his voice as it grows more determined and tired. Even looking at the wardstone is different. Despite the corruption nesting in it, it still has an aura of strength. Your fingers clench the stone hilt so tight it hurts. A little spot on the flawless surface of the wardstone draws your attention. It looks like a butterfly, corruption in the guise of something utterly harmless, but it will grow. You swing and stab the butterfly with the knife as hard as you can. Your fingers cramp painfully. A howl invades your ears. Light, white light everywhere. The stone knife falls from the elf's hand. He drops to his knees. He's trembling. The terror on his face is so unlike his usual dignified manner. What was that? That was not the past. That was something that is yet to happen. Or rather, might happen. One of the roads to the future. In one of the possible futures, this item will help you to cleanse the wardstone or destroy it. You feel a longing to take the stone chisel and plunge it into your chest, right into the wound that has opened up in it. It's hard to resist this feeling, but at the last moment your self-preservation instinct takes over and you manage to keep control of your own hands. He stands up, looks completely stunned. Never before has anything like this happened to me. But how? I am not an oracle or a prophet. Funny, I'm an oracle. Or is this another riddle from the past that has caught up with me? I must find out. Seeing stories that have happened is one thing, but seeing stories that are yet to happen... I don't know why this is happening now, but there is one thing I'm sure of. This is not a coincidence. This is a sign of coming changes. Great changes. I shared your vision, and this knife tempted me. Did you see what I saw? This has never happened before. Could it be the magic of the object that you brought me? I sense dark energies in it that can cloud and charm the mind. Be careful with this item. It may have tried to influence you, but you managed to overcome its power and subdue it. Or perhaps something else happened to us. Something we don't yet understand. Ooh. Your powers are amazing. A few minutes ago I would have agreed with you, but the thing that has just happened, it disturbs me. Pardon me. My gift has never manifested like this. Something has changed, and these changes frighten me. Well, we know why it's important to cleanse the ward stone. I doubt I'm carrying anything useful. Let me touch them, I'll see what I see. Oh, he takes Radiance. Okay, powerful forces lie dormant in this sword. It used to belong to an incredibly bright and daring soul. Proud Terendelev, protector of Canabras, you devoted your life to serving people. Your death is a great loss, but maybe I will be able to find out something about you that is unknown to your many admirers. The storyteller's hand touches Finian. What a peculiar weapon. I sense intelligence in it, but it seems dented. Finian. Watch where you're poking your fingers, it tickles. Oh dear. He fiddles with a fragment of a gold buckle. Ah. An old thing, created long ago by divine will, but the power that gave birth to it is lost in the darkness. However, the relic still lives on, though it has changed. I wonder what secret it is hiding. Would you like to know it? Bring me 5 vials of magic essence and I will revive this object, and with it, its story. Oh. So I assume because that's red, I can't do that. So... let's find out about Radiance. Dresden is doomed. Demons attacked right when we lost the protection of the Sword of Valor. My city, my bastion of hope. We built you as a symbol that the hands mutilated by the Abyss could still be restored to mortals. Now you are perishing, and there is nothing I can do. We retreat. No, we flee. A frightened crowd rushes out into the night through the southern gate. They are chased by the angry howls of demons, killing the last defenders of the citadel. My heart goes out to them, but I'm standing still on the wall. I am covering the retreat. Demons do not attack. They seethe around you, fall from the sky, strike from all sides at once. They can't be stopped, but they can be distracted. I run to the upper floor of the gate tower. Radiance glows with a golden light in my hands. I permit myself to close my eyes for just one heartbeat. I imagine that the soft glimmering of the sword I see through my closed eyelids is the light of the summer sun. I smile. I open my eyes and call out, "Hey, Daskari's spawn! Who wants the best trophy of the night? You know my name, Yaniel. You know how many of you I have killed with this very hand? You want to curry favour with Darazand, Minago, or the echo of your lord? Bring them my head if you can." Roaring and screaming, they rush towards me in a wave of deformed bodies and unfurled wings. The wave crashes against me, spattering my armour with bloody froth. Broken wings and chopped up bodies plummet to the floor of the tower. In the heat of battle, I see Joran's pale face down there. He looks up at me in desperation, but he can't help. He's carrying 2 wounded on his shoulders. My city will fall, but my friends will survive. This is what I am fighting for. I am covering the retreat. The flow of fleeing people gradually dwindles. My armour is broken in many places, and I cannot heal my wounds anymore. The last demon I stabbed with radiance suddenly recoils, tearing the handle out of my blood-slickened hand. He flies up, but falls somewhere far behind the walls, by the road being taken by those fleeing. No more golden glow in my hands. The night closes in on me, filled with shrieking, mocking demon laughter. Dresden, I'm dying with you. Light of the sword, righteous Iomade, accept my soul. The storyteller runs his hand along the blade with a sad smile. I know whose memory this is. I've heard about her so many times. Yaniel was a true crusader. Touching her memories is so cleansing. Oh, do you see the future of this sword? Just one of the numerous possibilities. I slide out of the sheath swiftly. I proudly watch the army of warriors led by my lady. I sing, slashing the air, putting courage in their hearts. I am radiance. Tremble, city of Dresden. My lady Yanael has perished, but I am not done yet. Charge! He returns the sword. It's nice to know that this sword's glory days are not over. It has many battles ahead. Take care of it. It's a glorious sword. Aww, that's actually kind of sweet. Okay. Show Finian. Tell me what you see. Oh, hello, Grandpa Elf. He carefully takes Finian from your hands. Hello, Finian. He closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. His face contorts into a painful grimace. I'm coming to again. How long have I been here? They kept me in a cage for 3 days. I know this because 3 times the light under the door disappeared for a long time. Then they chained me to the table and the bladesmith, everyone calls him the bladesmith, placed a device with a jar over me. It feels like I'm being fried. At first I tried to break free, but I got tired. Then I screamed. But now I've lost my voice, though the pain is burning right through me. The storyteller stops, his voice changes, becoming more frightened. I think I lost consciousness again. But when I woke up, the pain was gone, and I wasn't tied to the table anymore. I was standing near it, and someone else was lying on the table, a burnt corpse covered with a black crust. The master took out a handsaw and was sawing off his head in a very focused way. I should have run back then, but I couldn't for some reason. This burned corpse had a symbol on his belt, just like I do. An eye and a star. My favourite belt. A good one. Where would a stranger get one? It must have been someone from my clan, some distant family member. The storyteller stops. When he speaks again, you hear only a muffled whisper. Those crusaders. I was glad when I saw them. I thought they'd come to help, but how? How was it that I killed them all? Someone told me to and I obeyed. I don't understand. I understand nothing now. I need to catch my breath. I need all this to stop, even just for a minute. I just have to understand what's happening to me. Just need to rest. The storyteller shakes his head, slowly coming to his senses. Wow, that is Finian's past, but what awaits him in the future? The dead have no future, but... He smiles. I see an endless ocean on a good day and a boat flying over the waves. I am so excited, but I don't know whose vision this is. Is this a soul existing here and now? Or a soul reborn? Aww. Please take care of this young lad. He's finally in the right hands. Do not worsen his suffering by involving him in dishonourable deeds. Come on, Grandpa Elf. I can take care of myself. I'm not a kid. Part of me feels like I should do Oliver's voice for Finian. I don't know what horrors you were talking about, but don't you worry about it, alright? Look after yourself. Oh. Oh, return with new stories, I'll be waiting. Have to go. Oof. That was a bit heavy hitting. Was not expecting that at all. Show me what you got. Yes.
Oh, Grandpa Elf. I just wanted to play hide and seeks. Can we play hide and seeks, Grandpa Elf? Please.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Torture victim voice. Do you reckon they do a 3 for £10 small plates? Discuss the Great Garrison attack plan with Irabeth. I don't know if we want to do that yet. Like, we've still got stuff down here to do. I don't know if that'll put it off or not, but... Still need to get better Astarion first. Okay, so I assume that's somewhere down here. So if we head to the south of the map, is that a good plan, do we think? Hell yeah, okay. So we'll head down. Yay, we made it without an encounter. Let's go. Oh dear me. There's cats everywhere here.
Save Save the last one for me.
Of course. It would be nice if I could stop moving the camera, thank you. Or I still haven't given him any bloody other weapons. So you're just gonna wait there, Wooljeff.
Let's try this way. No match for me.
Yep, that's right, no match.
Surrender or else. Into the fray.
Really, you couldn't hit them from there?
I'll cut you wide open.
Honestly. Okay. We'll just,
This will hurt.
bonk.
They'll beg me to stop.
There we go. Right, while we're here, we will at least give Wooljeff something. I don't particularly want to give him a club. Let's just give Seela something to help her. Okay, loot. Ooh, cheese grommet. Sorrow. No, never again. I'm surprised I haven't come across it in one of the other playthroughs that I'm doing so far. Oh, sure. What a splendid occasion, Count, and this Numerian elixir is quite something. Are we allowed to show this on stream? Oh look, such darling little creatures. Well, of course they're demons!
Enemy approaching.
Honestly.
Cover me, all right?
Oh dear. I found him. There he is. Sure.
I'll rip you apart.
My guy. There we go. The screaming. I can deafen it if you want. Just be sat here with no music whatsoever, but sure. Oh no! We're all just running and... What was the point? Honestly. Okay, so... if I go here... and... okay, I'm not close enough to do that yet. Where are my spells? I don't think any of that really helps right now. I can bring out Tiger. Oops. Okay. Oh. I assume it wouldn't really work, as I don't think they're undead, but... So, how we all doing?
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Sure. Sure, because that totally works.
No match for me.
Yay! Oh no, that poor courtesan. Can we reach them from here? So it's got to be a melee weapon, hasn't it, for the coup de grace? So we'll just wait here. Oh, back, forth, back, forth. just move everybody a little bit closer. Yep. Okay, this way. Where are you going? No, back that way. They're just moving for the hell of it, aren't they? Housemate tried using Turn Undead in the fight outside the Druid Grove because he didn't bother to read it and thought it would turn them into it. Oh. Oh, wow. It just shows that you gotta read the spells. They're doing the fancy footwork, aren't they? Do. It's just a jump to the left. And then a run around the room. See, look, there they go. What is the point, honestly? You can always take it off turn-based mode if it's not a hard fight. I mean, I can. Come on then. Oh yeah, look. Damn. Oh, damn. Jeez. Oh my god, everybody just around this dude. So. That was that. Where is he then?
Greetings, valiant stranger who has just burst into my life. I am the master of this house, Count Daeran Kale, myriad mellifluous monikers Arunde. No need to introduce yourself. I find remembering insignificant details, such as the name of passing acquaintances, such a bore. Now that we've finished with the niceties, tell me this. How did all those thrice-damned demons end up at my soiree?
It must have been some party to miss the fact that Canabras was being attacked by hordes of demons and Discari himself.
Oh, come. The party was deathly dull. Rather like one of the prelate's interminable sermons. I really ought to be grateful to the demons for their intrusion. They certainly added a frisson to the proceedings. It seems as though Discari's occasion was altogether more of a crush than mine, if you will pardon the pun.
What should I know about you, Count, apart from the fact that you're highborn and very rich?
As a child, I had my very own pony, but I always dreamed of having a lamb. I was never allowed one. Sheep were seen as peasant animals, utterly unsuitable for the scion of a noble line. The trauma haunts me to this day. I think of it every time I have roast lamb for dinner.
I'm sorry that happened to you. Such a sad story.
Oh, Ember.
I had not even the slightest intention of upsetting such a lovely child.
I'm not lovely. Some people have even called me a scarecrow before.
Oh, Ember.
That's patently absurd. Why, you can't possibly be a scarecrow with a crow following you around.
He has a point. She wouldn't be very good at the job.
I'm sorry if I failed to sate your curiosity. I loathe talking about myself to people I don't know, even more to those I do know. The only thing worth knowing, aside from the fact that I am highborn and filthy rich, is that I dislike Puritans and demons in equal measure. Well, perhaps demons a tad more.
I expect a little gratitude for saving you. I won't get it, will I? But we'll try, I guess.
Of course, where are my manners?
Oh.
There. You can also poke about the house and claim whatever takes your fancy. though I imagine some of you already had that in mind.
I take it back. Thank you very much, Daeran.
I'm feeling very attacked right now.
Woljif, like with his hands on like the gold chalices and stuff, just trying to put it in his pocket. Like, it wasn't me, I swear. Don't seem very concerned about the city's
I
fate.
have no friends here whose untimely demise I would care to mourn. The only alarming thing is how easily all this happened. I don't care for the thought that demons could come calling at my door at any moment. And just think, everyone had so much faith in the ward stones gifted by Iomede's herald, and in the might of our tamed dragon. As if there had been no Dresden or a dozen other routes where the demons overcame every defense.
Ah yes, Woljif, completely innocent. Halo over his head. Just ignore the tiefling horns. It's fine. There's a halo.
The Arendes are one of the most ancient and noble families in Mendiv. They are related by blood to Queen Galfrey herself. The Count is the last remaining member of his dynasty. The rest all perished around 10 years ago. In the tragedy at the family seat, Heaven's Edge, the demons got past the defenses and massacred everyone inside.
I thank you for providing your friend with that helpful summary, my lady. I believe I've seen you before, with that hilarious buffoon Horgus Gwyrm. I sincerely hope you are not engaged in any kind of sordid arrangement with him. The thought of something so splendid in proximity to something so grotesque makes me feel quite ill. You deserve a better fate than that, no doubt.
Your civility knows no bounds, Count. I most assuredly do not have any arrangement with Master Worm.
Sorry, everybody. I was delivered food.
I thank you for the invitation, but I am not quite as desperate as I may seem. At times, it is better to be surrounded by the repugnant mugs of demons than the sour and dour physiognomies of Iomede's righteous paladins.
What about my physiognomy? Sour enough for his lordship? Don't worry, another few minutes with the dazzling Count here, and it'll sour like week-old milk.
Oof.
What's this? An attractive paladin with a sense of humor? You're a veritable walking scandal. Either way, my mansion is now safe. I have a pair of half-decent guards. I just need to drag them out of the storeroom and bring them to their senses. I ordered them to drink a love potion, you see? For reasons which seemed extremely witty at the time, and in the state of inebriation I then found myself in. They can guard the house while the valorous paladins beat back the demon assault. They will beat them back, yes? As regards myself, I feel like stretching my legs. I know rudimentary divine spells, I am no friend to demons, and I elevate any society that I deign to grace with my presence. I shall accompany you, only for a short time, of course. I have no desire to remain at the vanguard for a protracted period. What say you, my ephemeral but highly diverting acquaintance? After all, Lord Descari spoiled my party. I now burn with the desire to spoil his.
Thoughts?
I don't like this guy much at all. Not even because of his personality, but just... I sense something dark about him.
not even his personality. Oof, Seela.
He's handsome. Having a spellcaster in the party is always useful, too. If he's strong, he'll make a good ally. If he's weak, he will die instead of us.
Wendwag being practical as ever.
He has all these friends at his party, and he still looks so lonely. We can take him with us. Maybe it will make him feel better?
Oh, Ember.
Don't ask me. Having him tag along would be like going for a nighttime stroll through the back alleys with a diamond tiara on your head. Even I don't like that kind of attention.
The Count's presence can only benefit us. I think we should say yes.
He doesn't look like a whiner, and he can hold his own, so he won't be dead weight.
Capital. Good acquaintances that begin and end at just the right moment often leave the most pleasant memories. Wouldn't you say?
So, will Camellia just go back to the Defender's Heart? Cool. Okay, so there we go. It disappeared instantly.
It is finished.
Ah, Desna.
It is finished. That's not far.
You asked me.
2 hours passed just to get up here. Or to get over here, jeez. Might as well have just come out the front door. Of course I would put her back when I need her. Oh no. Let's just level him up first. Oh, he's an oracle too. Sorry guys, I'll be right back. Sorry guys. Okay, so it's basically the same kind of stuff that I have. Cool. Right. So, we can go to Tirabade's residence, Tower of Estrad, or I'll have to go back and get Camellia to do Gordon's mansion. So, let's go to Tirabade's. Ooh. A failed ritual site. Just scooch on through the rift here. Yay, we made it nice and safely. Okay, so not that way.
In due time.
Nope, okay, cool. Okay.
This was not part of the plan.
The light, take you!
Distract them from me.
Okay.
Out of my sight.
Too late for apologies.
Hmm. Oh.
Time to share your treasures.
Missed.
I will see to your demise.
Apparently, no, you won't.
The inheritor.
There we go. Right.
My blade.
Continue fighting.
Yep. Knew that was gonna happen. Sorry, Amber. Okay.
Into the fray.
Missed. Okay. Come on, Wendog.
I'll rip you apart.
Yay! There we go. Okay, right.
Even the best.
Okay, that's better. Okay, into Tirabade's house we go! Okay, let's see. Maybe we do a sneak.
Is that a trap? It might be a trap.
Pretty good. Can we retreat already?
No!
Precision and grace.
I'll hit you.
Damn, Ember.
or zap you. Why not both?
No match for me.
No glory without risk.
A calculated risk.
Okay. So if we...
This was not part of the plan.
Okay, oh, I went down. Okay, right, cool. And then if she puts him to sleep... There we go, right, cool. Let's see if I can angle this right. I doubt I'm going to be able to. Damn it, she saved. Oh, not Wendwag!
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Okay, yeah, I'm down. They're down. Okay, Daeran.
I'll make short work of this.
No. Let's try putting you to sleep. Aha! It worked.
Just die already.
Ow. Yeah, I know. Okay. So how do I get her out of dominate person? Does it just wear off? Have I got something? I don't really think I've got anything, do I, that can help? Have you tried giving her a cup of tea? Ah, yes. I suppose Ember's next. I'll just put her to sleep if I can. There we go. don't particularly want to turn off it at turn-based mode in case, like, I whack her to death. Will it run out, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, okay. So we'll just wait. Hopefully. Thrilling gameplay for you all. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Come on, Wendoag. Oh! No, she's awake! Where's the knockout arrows when you need them? She's carrying the knockout arrows. Oh, Wendoag! Horrible cow. Nope, still nothing yet. Oh, B. Okay, Wendoag, I'm gonna need you to stop. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Wendoag, you're absolutely useless. Okay. Everybody's failed a perception check. So we don't see that door right there. Oh, Irabeth's letter. If you're reading this, know that I'm alive and I'm rallying the troops of survivors to rise to the city's defense. Oh, that's actually adorable. Okay. I feel bad now that I, we'll just leave that entranced fighter. Yeah. It's fine, right? Right? It's fine? Fine, right? Okay. 5 vials of magic essence. Do I even have that? No.
I'll go ahead.
Okay, so looks like we're gonna have to go all the way back up to the Defender's Heart. Because I need... Unless you can sort it out, like, out here, but I doubt you can. And there's nothing else around here that needs to be done, is there? No. Okay, so... Onward! Oh.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
Oh, it isn't, is it?
Distract them from me.
Oh, bye!
Out of my sight.
The light! Take you!
This should do it.
Don't worry, guys. We got this. Okay, let's continue. Oh, more enemies. Lovely. The question is now, who do we replace Camellia with? To take with us.
You can handle them, right?
Oh no, we're all also fatigued. Whoops.
They'll beg me to stop.
There's only one left now.
We'll see to your demise. Time to share your treasures.
Never mind. Ooh, camp's got an upgrade. We do kind of need to, so... Okay,
Can we rest, please?
Ooh.
I'm tired.
Okay. Gosh almighty. Right, spell slot. Okay, There we go. Oh, gosh almighty. Okay, okay, jeez. Okay, am I okay now to sleep, do we think? Okay, let's
Healthy,
rest.
strong celestial blood. There are few uplanders with whom I would be willing to breed, but you, golden boy, are on my list.
Breed? You have a preternatural talent for killing off the smallest spark of desire in a man.
Well. Wendoag is really keen. Really keen there. No simping. Simping near me? Perish the thought. Okay, let's continue. Oh no! Not again. The game's like, no, I've given you too many free passes today. Okay, where are you? But there's nobody here. You said I've spotted enemies. Ah yes, they're staring right at us. They cannot see us at all.
I'm here. Your house ready.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Cover me, all right?
I won't let you hurt my friends.
No match for me.
Oh. I didn't mean to do that.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You won't stop us.
There we go. Nice and simple. Simples.
As it should be.
There we go. Oh gosh. Like the massive hypocrite he is. Oh dear. I assume he really likes the attention. I see. It's like, oh no, no, stop, stop. No. Carry on. More. A man of many layers.
I'll tear your throat out.
Let's see how well it does without turn-based mode. No. Oh, dead. 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 Well, that was nice and quick. Party suffers from heavy encumbrance. Okay, okay. Okay, let's see. Yay, we made it back! Finally. Oh dear me. Okay, so... Oh, where have I gone? That way. Okay. Mr. Clean's here. I wonder if Mr. Fruit's okay. Okay. Let's... Show me what you have. Which means to let me just sell all my stuff. Okay. Yes, I did click bulk selling. We kind of need some more normal health potions, but let's grab some of those. Yeah. Right, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to have a quick look. You really can't use any swords? Rude. Okay, what about you? You can't either. Okay. Give you a quarterstaff then, just to be sure. We don't have any of the heavy crossbows. Camellia, you're fine. Sealer, you're fine. Ooh, it's quite warm. Okay, right. Show me the scrolls you're selling. Do you have anything? Ah, blood magic. Because blood magic has totally worked out for me in my last D&D campaigns. Okay, right, so we need to leave, go back to Horgus, or do we go to the tower first, the Tower of Estrad? What are we thinking, guys? The tower or going to see Horgus? I mean, we're going to do both, but which one first? Horgus. Okay, right. So let's see who to replace. Let's replace Daeran. Daeran. I'll get the names eventually. Okay, so we want to go all the way down here. It will take 3 hours. Okie dokie. Oh. Yes, let's get some items. Yay! There we go. Wait, no, we said Horgus. Oh. I feel like I've betrayed my chat now. Oh dear. I can leave and come back. I can leave and come back. I've not gone in yet. Well, you're here now. Oh, I feel so bad. The brain cell was just not with me. Not at all. It just went, go to the closest one. No brain cells. Wow, there's a lot here. I can come back. Time is of the essence. Oh dear. Search this one. Okay. Canabras burns, the city that should never have fallen. Fate shows no mercy. Oh dear. Clouds may veil the stars, but nothing can hide the light in someone's soul. And I see this light in you. Well, I would hope so, Evan Azamar. We will stand shoulder to shoulder with you against evil. I hear the echo of a familiar voice. I feel the warmth of my kindred flame. My sister, we will help you. Aww. Okay. Seat of Grief. World Long Gone. Vision of the Herald. Okay. Yanio by a fountain. Oh! Eliandra. Crusader Queen. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Whoever you are, keep quiet. There's a horde of enemies just beyond this door. Come over here and you'll see. There's a handy way up nearby. Okay. Dun 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 dun.
Rely on me.
Be quiet and watch. This is the best part. Get it together, idiots. No more looting. You're all to sit tight here and wait for the order to attack the defender's heart. Oh dear. It's the last bastion of the Crusader resistance. We'll flatten them and claim our victory. Into the abyss with all Crusaders and the Defender's Heart. Kylus, the city is ours already. Now it's time to enjoy the spoils. Split into groups quickly. I'll tell you where to go and what to bring. No, what to bring back. Faxon, you idiot. Go back to Baphomet. He must be missing his lapdog. Everyone here will be following my orders. I'm in charge. We won't submit to you, you dirty Descarite. Keep out of this, Kylus, or I'll curse all your extremities to wither and drop off. Everyone, listen to me. What we're going to do is... Looking for a fight, Faxon? Well, you've got one. What? Why would you put your weapon away? Had enough, worm? I'm in charge here. Kylus is the strongest. No looting, only slaughter. We're going to sit here and wait for the command to attack. The Defender's Heart will fall.
I'd stay away from there right now. The tower is the main stronghold of the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth and their allies. Going up against that many of them would be suicide. I have a better idea.
Okay, Greyball.
If the demons and their mortal agents were better organized, the Crusaders would have been crushed long before now. But they're always trying to spread in every direction. Right now, in every corner of the city, there are demons like Kylus who are trying to consolidate their forces to launch a joint attack on the Defender's Heart.
Who are you?
Greyball. I'm a contract killer who's been hired to kill that demon that just walloped that other one. I've tracked him all the way here, and was planning to kill him when that crowd showed up, so I had to pull back.
So, there are people who only hunt demons. And demons think they are the superior predators.
They think so. Their overconfidence will be their downfall.
Who hired
I'm
you?
afraid that's confidential. As a professional, I'm obliged to keep my client's name a secret.
What do you suggest?
Don't even think about trying to take them all on single-handed. You'll be mincemeat. Better to warn the Crusaders and the Defender's Heart that the demons are planning to attack. And later, once the attackers have been taken care of, it'll be much easier to sweep through this tower and eliminate the defenders left behind.
Like when dueling with rapiers. One doesn't lunge, but waits for the opponent to strike and leave themselves open.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Or like in cards, wait for your opponent to play his hand, and then dive under the table, grab the pot, and run.
Why would it give me that? It needs to stop giving me the chaotic options when there really shouldn't be any chaotic options. It's literally just like giving me like, you know, like a shiny option. Like, here's something shiny. Dangle, dangle, dangle. I can't. Like, I don't want to start a fight, but I think this might be the only time that I'm not going to do the chaotic one. We could attack them together.
I have no desire to die today. If you choose to go in there, I'll take advantage of the opportunity, of course. I'll kill Kylus and get back here as quickly as I can. I'm not going to fight any of the others. I don't work for free.
The city is burning. People are dying. And you're thinking about how to fill your pockets?
Yes. So what? Listen here, girl. If you're so eager to save someone, go and do it. And don't waste your breath preaching at me. I hope you act wisely.
You're so sad. Please take care.
Oh.
What are you doing here, girl? This is no place for people like you. Go. Hide somewhere safe.
Aww. Okay. I don't particularly want to start a fight here, but... So if I leave here, are they going to attack the Defender's Heart? What to do? They're among those who are planning on it. Okay, so if I kill them now, is there less of a chance that they'll actually show up? Right, okay. Then we will just pop on over to Horga Squirm, I think. Right. Well, we'll see what happens. If they show up, they show up. If they don't, they don't. Well, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Hello, Horgus. Ah, there you are. At last. You certainly took your time. I thought perhaps you got lost on the way here. I was already regretting not drawing you a map. Wow, rude. It's a tragedy to see one's house in such a sorry state. And I always had a few guards in my service, you know. I hope those blockheads died honourably, and didn't simply flee at the first sign of danger. My manor, you see, contains several items that are of great value to me. I wish to retrieve them before they are discovered by my fellow citizens, who in the current chaos have seemed to take into thieving and marauding like ducks to water. So here's what I want you to do. Take a stroll through my house, peek into the rooms, and if you find anyone, kill them on the spot. That'll teach any other opportunists to stay away from Horga Squirm's manor. While I was standing here by the entrance, I could clearly hear the sound of someone rooting around inside. Any possessions of mine you find in there, you can keep. It's all as good as lost to me anyway. When you're sure the house is empty, give me a signal from my study window. Wave a torch around or something like that. You can decide when you get there. This should be good. I'm always for poking around a fancy manor. What are these valuable items that they're worth risking your life by going back to the manor? Never you mind. I'm paying you to clear out the ruffians inside, not to ask questions. In any case, you will learn what this is all about just as soon as you clear the way to my study for me, so restrain your curiosity for now. You're sad about your things. Because of them. You want us to kill people. Don't lecture me about right and wrong. If it gives you some comfort, let me assure you that marauders are not innocent little lambs. Far from it. They would gladly kill you to get their hands on my possessions. Mark my words. Alright, alright. Well, get on with it. Are you waiting for a special order? I shall await your signal. And good luck in there, I suppose. Thanks.
All according to plan.
The heartbeat quickens.
a cambion, and an abracadillo. Where? Oh, there. Okay. There we go. Done. Mutated fish. Tainted fowl. Lovely. Ooh, a recipe for onion soup. Aha. Right. Okay. See, there's no memorize. You can copy a recipe. Okay. First aid kit. Box filled with variety of whips and floggers. A set of collars of various sizes. Oh, lovely. Is that what kind of place we're in, huh? Chains, handcuffs, shackles. A collection to rival a prison's. So, he's a slaver. Can I kill him? Shame. He deserves it.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Do. We're looting the library. Scroll of Doom.
Something wrong?
I'll go ahead.
Because that just leads back into there. So, yeah, let's go this way.
As it should be.
A heavy blunt object was used to try to break down the door. The lock is broken, and bless me. The door cannot be opened. Okay.
I will fight.
Okay, what we got? 2 cambions. Let's try. All at once. Let's go.
Unexpected outcome.
Yep. Cool.
Not this time. I hope you appreciate
Ooh. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There. Throws against fear effects.
What a find.
I like how the cat doesn't set it off. Yes. Aha! Here's a trap that has a pressure plate. Sophisticated instruments of torture. The purpose of some of them can only be guessed at. I want to kill him. Okay, let's go... I assume to the second floor then, if there's no way down. This door is locked by some unusual or magical means. There is no lock to be seen.
They will break against our resolve.
Just running up. Oh, more magical essence. Nice.
That's not far.
Okay. So yeah. Yeah, definitely nothing over here.
Our victory is certain.
Bullied! Get bullied!
Down. Not dead yet.
Okay, there we go.
I'm sure they mean us no harm, right?
Let's go! Get bullied! Oh, not me again. Oh, there I go.
What do we have here?
Oh, there I get up again. Just up, down, up, down. I really need to get some more health potions at some point. Oh, there's one.
I don't steal. I encourage people to save the poor, helpless tieflings around the world. Starting with me.
Right, okay.
Can we rest, please?
There we go. Displacement, remove disease, and stone skin scrolls. That's cool. Nothing else in here? Nope. Okay. Moving on. Through the doors! Ah, and of course we're exhausted as well. Oh gosh, what's going on? Oh no.
Continue fighting everyone. There's no hope, only us. The gods have abandoned. What was I saying just now? Wanna play together?
Yeah, that's something. Okay, there we go. Right. Let's just save, make sure everybody's alive. Okay, and then there's loot over here.
In due time.
I mean, there are some rooms that I physically can't enter, I assume. Like it said this one that I can't. Unless,
Ready
like...
for anything. This spell doesn't work like that.
Yeah, alright. Okay, so I've got to give him a signal, I suppose. So let's go give Horgus the signal.
Might be treasure.
Where's the trap? Oh, there.
I am helpful, am I not?
Oh. There we go. The mansion is clear. You're alive. Fine work. My secret door remains unopened. Fantastic. I wasn't too late. If you'll follow me. Family secrets about to be revealed. It's so thrilling. A happy family, Horgus, an unknown half-elf, and their dark-haired young daughter. The painting is captioned Horgus Squirm, Iris, and Camellia. The painting depicts a thin blonde boy with a sickly pale skin. The caption reads, Horgus Squirm, 9 years of age. The paintings are right where I left them. Very good. Horgus Squirm thanks you for your help. There's something off about the paintings in front of you. The blonde-haired boy in the Gwyrm family colours doesn't look like Horgus in the least. The family portrait depicts Horgus alongside an unknown half-elf woman and a little girl who bears a striking resemblance to Camellia. Who's that in the paintings, Horgus? So you've noticed. It seems there's no point in hiding it anymore. Horgus is silent for a few moments. You see, I have two secrets. Camellia is, in fact, my daughter, and I am not the real Horgus Squirm. You're not Horgus Squirm? My real name is Darian Witt. My parents were the servants of the real Gwyrms at their mansion on the eastern edge of Mendev. The Gwyrms were generous and noble, but short-sighted. They burned through most of their fortune on charity, when instead they should have taken better care of guarding the mansion. When I was 10 or so, I used to play in the garden with the real Horgus Squirm, who was just my age. I have no idea where the demons came from. Horgus ran to the mansion, and I bolted in the opposite direction. He was captured and killed, and I wasn't. Crusaders came from the nearest city to aid us, but I was the only one who survived. They asked me my name, and I said I was Horgus Squirm. That's the whole story. Such a heart-wrenching tale. It never fails to bring tears to my eyes. You are in no position to judge me, Camellia. You're right, I'm not. A golden opportunity fell right into your lap. There's nothing shameful in seizing your chance for a better life. Exactly. I wish I had your luck. That was my thinking at first, but the years have given me a different view on things. It is difficult for me to speak openly about secrets which I have kept all these years. I have been hostage to them my entire life, strange as that sounds. Camellia is your daughter? Yes, illegitimate, that is to say. She has resided in this house since birth. The staff thought she was a niece or the daughter of a friend who died in the Crusades. I never disabused them of their notions. Her mother, Iris, was a half-elf of humble origins. She worked in the gardens here. I wanted to unite the Gwyrm family with another noble line. The Gwyrm name could not be permitted to mix with commoners and thereby plunge into insignificance. Iris did not protest, and we successfully hid our connection. And when Camellia was born, I did not claim her as my own. As far as Mendev knows, Camellia is the daughter of a Gwyrm family servant who died over 10 years ago. And before you start telling me what a terrible father I am, I want to tell you something. My daughter wanted for nothing. All her whims were fulfilled as quickly as they arose. I hired the best teachers and bought her the best books. She always ate well and had warm clothes. Isn't that what a parent does? You discovered my most terrible secret. Father cares so much about the Gwyrm name that he raised me in our mansion, hiding me away from the whole world. I'll always be grateful to my father for everything he's done for me, even if Mendev society disapproves of some of his decisions. Would it be insolent of me to beg for your discretion regarding what you know about us? What's it like to live your whole life under someone else's name? When I was a boy, I used to hate Horgus. The condescension most of all. The pity on his face. His smile when he called me to join him in his games. The difference in our birthright wasn't fair. Envy clouded my mind. When the demons killed him and not me, I thought it was a gift of fate. I seized my good fortune with both hands and never let go. When I told them my name was Horgus Gwyrm, the only heir of the vast fortune of the Gwyrm family, on that day, life was fair. Unfortunately, it took me many years to see the generosity behind the condescension and feel the compassion behind the pity. I discovered far too late that Horgus was my friend, even when I didn't feel myself his. I never accepted the hand of friendship he offered until it was far too late. But what can I do? But now what can I do? Reveal the truth, reject the name, and allow it to sink into oblivion? Would my friend Horgus want this? I bear the name of Horgus Gwyrm with the pride and dignity it deserves. As a banner on a battlefield, I will multiply its merits. The Gwyrm family will not be forgotten. I still serve Horgus Gwyrm. I promise to keep your secret. Please accept my humblest thanks. What are you planning to do now? Well, first and foremost, I shall reward you handsomely for your help, and then I shall burn these portraits. I have kept them all this time out of misplaced sentiment, but they serve no purpose now. My ravaged home will likely be picked to the bone, and this secret room will inevitably be discovered. I don't want these paintings to be seen by anyone else. I see. Well, you certainly earned your payment. Here, it was a pleasure doing business with you. Thanks for the money. Camellia, I can tell from your face that you enjoyed fighting the demons in this worthy party. I only ask one thing. Are you certain? She doesn't answer, but looks at Horgus with a half-smile lingering on her lips. Well then, clearly I can no longer keep you safe. Our house is destroyed, our servants scattered or dead. But now, follow me. We will make sure that no one ever again discovers the secrets of Horgus Gwyrm. Well, look at you people keeping secrets from me in the playthroughs. So rude. Absolutely rude. Disgusting. Well, that's that then. Thank you for your help. Farewell, and watch over Camellia. No one will ever know what these paintings showed. Well. Not sure how I feel about this. Being betrayed by chat. So rude. Absolutely rude. Okay, so Well, we really need to rest now, and I think I've done everything. It's not giving me the option to get there, so let's head back to... Yeah, so report to Irabeth about the planned assault, discuss the Grey Garrison attack plan with Irabeth. So let's travel back. Yeah. But I know that, like, as soon as I rest, I'm going to be back in the fight. So, but I don't think... would I like to begin resting now? Sure. Of course. It's like, no, you can't rest now. You have 3 spell slots. Okay, what we got? Inflict, moderate wounds. Ooh, a sickening entanglement. Sure. Is there anybody else with a free spell slot today? No? Cool. Continue? Yep, sure. Never mind, we made it! Woohoo! Okay. Wahoo! Alright, Mario, calm down. Okay, right, so if we speak to Irabeth first, before we rest and stuff like that, we should be able to at least talk to her and figure things out. I assume. Okay, so Irabeth, I thank you for saving the esteemed citizens of Canabras, even though not all of them deserve to be saved. May Iyomade forgive my words. I don't really mean that, of course. I just never fail to be astounded by the way that good people seem to perish, while the not-so-good prove to be incredibly, amazingly enduring. What's your problem with Daeran? Is there bad blood between you? Wow, instantly having trouble with Daeran. Okay. Amber flag, maybe? Oh no, nothing like that. I think he dislikes all paladins equally. But the real question is, who does he like? Only his hangers-on, I'd wager. The Count has a certain reputation in Mendev. He's not a pleasant individual by any means, but he's not known for any particular villainy either. The Count enjoys a life of leisure surrounded by a gaggle of sycophants who are always eager to badmouth the Queen at his command. He likes settling scores too. There was a hero of the First Crusades, Sir Lant, a kind and honest man. After the end of his glorious career as a soldier, he became a wise mentor to the younger generation. He ran afoul of the Count somehow, perhaps by lecturing him about his idle lifestyle and a lack of purpose. When Sir Lant died, the Count managed to buy a portion of his estate and ordered the knight's helmet to be reforged into a chamber pot. Of course he did. And of course he didn't keep his little joke private. The Queen was particularly affronted by it because Sir Lant used to be her most loyal comrade in arms. I was there receiving an assignment from Her Majesty and witnessed the exact moment she found out about the helmet's fate. It's a small thing, but I could see the Queen's anguish at the travesty that had been made of her friend's legacy. That's why our Count is like that's what our Count is like as a person. And as for his talent for survival, do you know the story of Heaven's Edge? He was the only member of his family to escape with his life when the demons unleashed a magical plague at the Arundel estate. Could you tell me more? I don't know all the details. It happened a while ago, back when I was a mercenary and had nothing to do with Canabras. I only know that there was a grand feast in honour of Daeran's birthday, and all his relatives were invited along with a few other distinguished guests. Everyone died from a mysterious disease someone had unleashed on the estate, including the servants, the guards, and a number of clerics and paladins. But the young Count survived, because of his healing ability, I suppose. Daeran does possess an unusually brilliant talent, even if the application of his skills leaves much to be desired. Why is he trying to provoke the Queen? Who knows, it could be some family matter. The Count is Her Majesty's cousin twice removed or something like that. but I think he simply enjoys infuriating people. Crusaders and Iomede's servants especially. Thank you for telling me all this. Okay. So the demons plan on attacking the Defender's Heart very soon. Thanks for the warning. We knew it would happen, but we didn't expect it so soon. The demons are highly chaotic and disorganised. Someone must be going to great lengths to gather them into the horde and smother the last pockets of resistance. Well, I'll make sure there are a few surprises in store for them. My scouts in the city still haven't reported any movements of demon hordes. The Defender's Heart is safe, at least for now. I'll send a messenger for you when the situation changes. Okay. What is our strategy for the attack on the Great Garrison? I shall lead the rest of my forces in a frontal assault. This will distract the enemy enough to let you use the secret passage and reach the wardstone. Destroy it before the demons turn Iomede's gift into a weapon of the abyss. Most of the allies you found will join my forces, but you can expect a certain amount of support from them. The problem with Desnans is that you never know what to expect from those daydreamers. Does she know that she's insulting me right now? Like, I am a follower of Desna. How dare she? Their honourable prior, Ramian, claims he has had a vision in which his goddess was putting demons to sleep. I'd like to hope it wasn't merely a dream. The Order of the Flaming Lance counts among its members both valiant knights and masters of the occult. We are about to test an experimental ritual they've developed. Should it all go according to plan, your party will have a serious advantage during the battle at the Grey Garrison. In these dark days, the most unlikely allies join forces to fight the common foe. All tieflings are treated with prejudice in Canabris, let alone the smugglers and the thieves of their kind. And yet they are on our side, and I'll make sure their contribution is not forgotten after the victory. They'll be of little use in open combat, but they'll help you spot secret doors and warn you about traps. Okay, what's our main objective? Desecrate the wardstone. Yeah, okay, cool. I have to go. May Iomedae keep you safe. Right. Because I'm terrified that it's just going to put me into the fight straight away. So what we're going to do is I'm going to sell what rubbish I've got. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Okay, and then let's just do that for now, because I would like to have a proper look at some of these things before I get rid of them. But we are going to save now before we rest, because I think I'm going to come off for the night. I would like to thank those of you who have joined me for this. And the next time, I assume, because of resting and what happened the last time we played, we will be in the fight just outside the Defender's Heart. Hopefully this time now with a few more tricks up our sleeve. But yeah, let's see if we can actually get through the fight this time. But yeah, I will ready everything up and stuff before I actually go into it, unlike last time where I wasn't really that ready. But yeah, thank you for joining me, and I hope to get back to this very soon. Bye!